So it's time to try it again for a doe. This time I'm shooting a Mega Meat by G3 broadheads. Something different. I found one at a parking area, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Going for a doe tonight. Last time I was out here, I saw a nice buck. It's the normal spot I've been going to, small wood plot that I have a food plot on. That's it. I gotta quiet down and get hunting. See? So as I'm sitting here watching this doe, it was suddenly like the woods and the food plot just became alive with deer. They were everywhere. I mean, I think there was a total of 9 that came out. So what I was trying to focus on was an adult doe. There are a lot, and I mean a lot of deer in this area of Wisconsin here. So reducing one, an adult doe, really will help the population quite a bit. So let's just kick back, watch this play out. It's pretty darn cool. All right, I shot a doe tonight, but I'm not sure how good. I mean, I definitely hit her, but she just went a little ways that direction, like that way, and then I saw her go back there. So I don't know what the hell happened here. Gonna have to get down, check the arrow out, and then figure this out. All right, we're walking over here to see what's going on with that arrow. I think I missed her. Oh no. I don't know what happened. Got a little blood there. Boy, it's just not a lot of blood. Gusher here. More there. So this is not exactly how I envisioned this happening tonight. I did hit that deer. I found blood and everything, but there's very little blood on that arrow. There's some hair. I'm going to have to go home and review the Tacticam footage and also the 360 here to see if I can determine where I put that arrow in that doe. Nice doe, easy shot, 20 yards. I don't know what possibly went wrong, but I guess we're going to have to find out. But I'm going to back off tonight. Hopefully the coyotes don't find her. That would be very disappointing. But we'll be back in the morning, probably 8, 9, to look for this deer. Okay, time for a little follow-up on what happened yesterday. I shot a doe, chip shot, about 20 yards, and I don't know, my crossbow, when it expanded, actually hit my big video camera. I'll show that to you right now in this clip. I don't know if that threw my shot off a little or not, but everything still looked okay from what I was seeing. So it was a pass-through shot, and when I was reviewing the video footage, I actually saw that the arrow deflected. Take a look at this clip right now. You could see it actually, it goes in just fine after that little deer moved. I snuck one in there, and then that arrow just deflected to the right massively. You know, deer's left, my right when we're looking at it on the footage here. But the thing is it definitely hit that leg, but then I don't know where it went in the body cavity. Unfortunately, when the crossbow expanded, it hit the big camera, and what that did is it turned it off. It just, the footage just died. So that didn't work real good. So anyways, in the footage on the Tacticam didn't work because the battery died on that. It was like a calamity of errors going on there in terms of video footage. What you did see is off of the 360. Those just don't, they don't zoom in real well, all right? Remember, it's just an 8K camera there. So anyways, I'm heading back right now to look for this deer. It's pretty warm out. I hope we can still get this thing. We had to get permission from the neighbors. We got that permission, and now I'm going out to get it. So come along, let's go get them. All right, so we're approaching where I last saw the deer here. This is, went off into the woods this way, and here's my trail marker where I first, where I kind of lost him here. So this is where she crossed. When I say him, it's a her. And she went that direction right there. That's private. That direction I went in just a little ways. Had permission from them before to go in. The deer did go past one of my trail cameras over there, so we're gonna grab that in a little bit, but I'm gonna grab this, then we're gonna just follow the trail this way, I guess. Now, this is the last place I saw blood. It was right here yesterday. I don't know which way she would have went from here. I looked a little last night, so I'm not going to take you on the full journey until I find some more blood. I'm just going to shut you off temporarily here. Quick update on how this is going. Not good. I found 2 small spots of blood where I last found them last night. This is not going as well as I thought. This is very, very disappointing. So I'm going to keep looking. It's my responsibility. Okay, let's take a look at the G5 that I was using yesterday. This is the arrow. That's the mega meat right there. Now, that is a wicked head, and I have no complaints on it, but look at the complete lack of blood and everything else on this. I mean, the knock was lit up, so everything worked fine that way, but no blood whatsoever. This thing was buried about that deep into the sand. Nothing, just some hair on that. So not real great. That's how it goes. Wicked broadhead. Very disappointed. Yeah, it's time to break for some lunch/dinner. We're gonna be having Mountain House Oriental style beef chicken with vegetables. Spicy chicken and vegetables with rice. I can't talk, but there it is cooking. Well, I'm walking back right now. I'm going to pull the card on another camera. I got back to actually pull a camera that ran out of battery or cell plan yesterday. I'm eating my food that I made. Pretty good. Last night ran right past one of the trail cameras. We're going to go back here and just retrieve this camera while we're screwing around looking for this deer. This is the TC37 by Voo Peak. This is a dual lens. That deer, some blood right there, ran literally right past this. So she came right through here, and the trail camera's right there. So obviously she should have got on the camera. God, this is very disappointing. So we're just going to pull the card out of this guy right now. So there it is, the Voo Peak. Let's take a look, see what we got going on here. Should have got her, just great. Too bad the shot was on the same side. So maybe we'll get some information off of this, which is cool. Really like these dual lens cameras. You know, this might give us some insight on that. No, the shot was actually on the other side, unfortunately. So she was facing us. Should be going that way. Yeah, unfortunately, the shot was on the other side. Okay. Hopefully we got something interesting on this card last night. She came right down that trail, went that way, and or went that way, and that was that. Then we promptly lost her. Well, unfortunately, I am going to call it right now. That was a very disappointing end to a successful hunt. I had like, oh boy, a ton of deer by me. Sorry if the backlighting's a little weird, but I had probably 9 deer by me last night, and I took what I thought was going to be the chip shot. Well, it wasn't the chip shot, as it turns out. So, lesson learned on this one. Make sure deers don't have legs. That will definitely help on your killing them abilities. And then also watch those quartering 2 shots. That was a very slight quarter 2 on that deer. Thinking back, and you got to always analyze your successes and failures, I would not repeat that shot again. So that's it, everybody. Thanks for coming along. Next time you see me, I'll be doing a trail camera review. Got 2 to look at, the TC37 by Voo Peak. And we're going to be finishing up with that full review of the A60. So let's get back to her Thanks for coming along, everyone. Good luck in the woods this year. I don't know what else to say. Very disappointed. So we're just going to pull the cart out of this guy right now. So there it is, the blue piece. After analyzing this many times, I've determined that the arrow simply deflected off that deer's leg and was not a pass-through. I think this deer's going to make it. I really hate it when this happens, but it does.